Ripple XRP urgent warning, explosive move ahead. Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss if XRP is finally exploding. But before we start the video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before leaving. Also hit that bell icon so that you can get notified whenever we will upload a new video. For now, let's get back to the video straight away.
You want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro? How about $500 cash? You decide. All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video, and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways.
Ripple has asked the court to take into account SEC Commissioners Hester, Peirce, and Elad Roisman's recent letter in support of the defendant's resistance to the SEC's current move to invalidate Ripple's fair notice defense. In other words, in the SEC v. In Ripple Labs case, Ripple is relying on the commissioner's acknowledgement of a lack of clarity in the crypto field to support its fourth affirmative argument. Several of Peirce and Roisman's strongest words were underlined by counsel Matthew Solomon, showing that at least two of the agency's 5 commissioners have determined that the people and the markets are confused by the lack of an objective regulatory framework. While the commission has provided some guidance, many issues work against the guidance's intended clarity. People can look at specific cases, but applying those clues to the realities of a completely new token sale does not always result in clear answers. It is a better way than the clue by enforcement approach that we have embraced to now, and that today's settlement exemplifies, to provide clear regulatory guideposts and then initiate enforcement actions against persons who ignore them. Commissioners Peirce and Roisman have honestly indicated that there is a decided lack of clarity for market participants concerning the application of the securities laws to digital assets and their trading. According to the new Ripple filing in support of the fair notice defense, Ripple's lawyers will question ex-SEC Director William Hinman on July 27 in order to buttress the company's fair notice defense. The obligatory response from SEC Chair Gary Gensler to Senator Elizabeth Warren is due the next day, July 28. According to her request, she wants to know about the SEC's ability to appropriately oversee cryptocurrency exchanges and examine if Congress needs to act to guarantee that the SEC has the requisite jurisdiction to remedy existing regulatory deficiencies. That letter also triggered a flurry of debate over what may be interpreted as a well-coordinated power play to get around the CFTC. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, two individual defendants, recently filed the same public declaration in support of their motion to dismiss the case. After achieving an oversold reading on the daily RSI, the price of XRP has had a subdued rebound, behind the 3-day bounces seen in early June or late May, and casting doubt on the commitment and emotion underlying the surge from the July 20 low. As a result, the prognosis stays neutral as long as Ripple trades below the crucial May 23 low of $0.652. Since the May crash, the price of XRP has been forming a descending parallel channel pattern, with the midline providing superior support throughout most of the drop. The recent rally occurred between the midline and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of the rally from the December 2020 low of $0.555. The Ripple bounce, on the other hand, hasn't turned into an impulsive rally, with significant support at May's falling trend line. A daily close above May's falling trend line at $0.612, and the May 23 low of $0.652, a point of resistance in mid-July, is required to reignite the spirit of the rebound. The highs of February and December 2020 support the low of May 23. The 50-day SMA is at $0.693, and the upper line of the descending parallel channel is at $0.720, so a daily Ripple close above these two levels does not create an easy road to higher prices. The 200-day SMA, at $0.757, and the neckline of a head and shoulders pattern, which dates back to 2018, are the next layers of resistance. To totally exit the zone, XRP must break through 6 firm resistance levels and rally 31% from its present price. After the neckline, the price of XRP is free until it reaches the psychologically significant $1, when optimistic expectations can be refined to larger goals. The support offered XRP price around the junction of the 78.6% retracement level at $0.555 and the descending channel's midline at $0.531, marking a 10% decrease from the current price, is critical to the unrelenting climb through layers of resistance. If Ripple fails to hold, it will be forced to test the June 22 low of $0.512, as well as the channel's bottom level of $0.392. If the price of XRP finished today above the May falling trend line, that would be a positive development. Ripple would be in a better position to deal with the levels of resistance as a result of this. In the meantime, the Ripple lawsuit has had a major development: the deposition of ex-SEC Director of Corporation Finance, William Hinman. Despite the public interest being one of the reasons why Judge Sarah Netburn allowed for the sworn testimony of the former high-ranking government official, the deposition was not a public hearing. His statements will likely be used in Ripple's motion for summary judgment on fair notice. Far from that, we have another tweet from @Garlinghouse where he tweeted saying, "Hugely excited about our newest ODL corridor. Japan is one of our largest markets. With regulatory clarity and innovative partners like SBI, the region is ready for a crypto-enabled future." I bet the SEC must be panicking to see all this, and that's why they have been silent. If you have all noticed, Brad Garlinghouse is more active on Twitter recently. It's almost impossible for him to mask his excitement. We also have this other interesting tweet from @Cryptoquaby that says, "Instant cross-border payments with zero pre-funding and no Nostro accounts. In the near future, most global payments will work like this." As we all know, we are now in the finale of this show, and we XRP holders are right there at the front seat watching the scenes unfold. Another tweet here from @RepTom Emmer says, "Bottom line, trying to offset the infrastructure package's out-of-control spending on the backs of everyday crypto investors and innovators will do nothing but leave our country in the dust." Tom Emmer is a great supporter of Ripple and XRP. In fact, he once spoke with Brad Garlinghouse and said that XRP is truly the one. As we all can see from his tweet right here, if America doesn't implement the CBDCs and doesn't use XRP even with the true potential it has shown time and again, their country will be left in the dust. They might fool us into thinking they are unbothered, but they know this too, and soon they will swoop in. We have yet another tweet here from @Burlinghouse that says, "I'm encouraged by this morning's Senate banking hearing that members of Congress are looking to understand the nuances within crypto, a far cry from just a few years ago when some thought crypto is just a fad or mostly for criminals 1/4. He goes further to say that, "I'm also encouraged by bipartisan efforts to provide much-needed regulatory frameworks to an industry that is by and large looking to work with policymakers, not against them. As I have said before, all blockchains and cryptos should not be painted with a single broad brush." 2 out of 4. Like any technology of currency, crypto and blockchain can be used for good or bad. To discount the real use cases for billions globally, cross-border/micropayments, tokenization, instant settlement, transparency, to name a few, because of the actions of a few is short-sighted. 3/4. As St. Warren has recognized, our current banking and payment systems need improvement. Crypto and blockchain were originally created to provide access to those who have consistently been left out, and many companies are using this tech for precisely that purpose. 4/4. Now, I want you to remember that 99.9% of these coins will vanish away, but XRP will be here to stay and will be the heart of the new financial system. Now, as we wind up today's content, we have this tweet from @XRP's Our Future that says, "I guess we will never know." @Vitalik Buterin #XRP. He further shares content from Mineable.com that talks about Ripple and XRP. The content says that of all the crypto projects out there, Ripple is the one that continues to turn heads. Yet, like all other digital assets, Ripple and XRP are often a source of confusion, mystery, and speculation. The content clears the picture by discussing 10 things that everyone gets wrong about Ripple and XRP. Starting with fact number 10, the content discusses that the Ripple project is actually older than Bitcoin. Well, I bet this is not something that many people knew, but the original implementation of Ripple was created by Ryan Fugger in 2004. That's, in fact, for years before the first Bitcoin was mined. Also, we are further told that in 2013, before Vitalik but Aaron created Ethereum, he wrote an article for Bitcoin magazine praising the Ripple project. He stated, "Altogether, what Ripple has accomplished is impressive. With Ripple, we have a way of sending, receiving, and holding any currency, not just one specific cryptocurrency, in a decentralized way." He further stated that the fact that Bitcoin now has a strong and compelling alternative makes it clearer than ever that the idea of cryptocurrency as a whole is here to stay. A quick fun fact is that Vitalik but Aaron was going to work for Ripple, but had difficulty securing a visa to work in the United States. Can you imagine Ripple and Vitalik working hand in hand to create the next big cryptocurrency? I guess we'll never know what could have been. With that in mind, let's take a look at the price action of XRP. Now we are looking at the weekly XRP USD chart. If the price maintains above the 0.51 to 0.68 range, we expect the uptrend to continue. However, the 0.71 to 0.88 section is expected to create a new wave if it rises and breaks through an important volume profile section. If it declines from the 0.51 point, there is a possibility of entering the mid to long-term investment zone, so you need to trade cautiously. If we look at the weekly XRP BTC chart, and if it rises in the 653 Satoshi 2413 Satoshi section, which is the bottom box section, it is expected to turn into an uptrend. In particular, if the price is maintained above the 4264 Satoshi point, it is expected to create a new wave. That's it for today, guys. We will see you next time. Until then.